Of all the places something in the universe is most likely to be watching, this pocket of the Uintah Basin, dubbed UFO Alley, is probably it. In the 1960s and 1970s, there were a lot of reports that started coming out around the Skinwalker Ranch area of strange lights in the sky and flying objects. Some people reported time differences that were strange and other weird phenomena that happened in the area. And it's all built this mythology with Skinwalker Ranch at the very center.
Skinwalker Ranch is the most paranormal studied hotspot in the world. The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch is a documentary series that follows the investigative efforts of scientists and experts as we try to understand the science behind the paranormal. People resonate with what we're doing out there because we're all on that quest, to find out what else is out there. And really, what we're doing out at Skinwalker Ranch, it's a movement. I don't think any of us expected it to blow up and be the success that it is today. The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch is one of the top-rated and viewed television shows on cable television. In its first week on Netflix, The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch was in the top 10.
So Eastern Utah has had several film and television productions shoot there through the years, but The Secret of Skinwalker Ranch and other shows like that have really put it on the map.
Several years ago, we noticed that hundreds, if not thousands of people that love the show were coming here looking for an experience.
I've met people as far away as Australia that have come just to stand at the entrance and be able to see where all of these strange things are occurring.
Film tourism is the idea that people want to see where a favorite show was shot. And it's definitely a genre of tourism that's growing.
So it's just been within the last 5 years that we're starting to see this big growth of people coming here for things that they have seen on television. So we created an event called Filmmaking. Filmmaking is a 4-day conference where fans and paranormal enthusiasts can come to Vernal from all over the world and be able to have an experience. They can meet with the cast and crew of several of the different shows, from Skinwalker Ranch, from Blind Frog Ranch, from Expedition Bigfoot. This conference is great because it pulls people together that love the paranormal, and they can connect and make new friends. Each year, Filmmaking just gets bigger and bigger. This year, we had people from 47 states and 4 countries.
We're seeing our audience make these pilgrimages from around the world.
The Filmmaking conference books out our hotels every single year. A lot of times guests will even say, as they're leaving the conference, when can I book next?
The growth of film tourism has sparked this huge economic driver here in our community. The economic impact is huge. It's been fun to see several local businesses pop up due to film tourism, due to these shows being filmed in our area. We have the UFO Valley Campground.
I'm Jody Scott. I am the co-owner of UFO Valley Campground and UTV Tours, along with my husband, Stacy.
They will say, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe we're here. We're actually here," and it's just so fun to see that.
UFO Campground is creating this immersive experience where fans of the show can come in, they can camp right on the mesa.
When somebody calls and asks when is the best time to see a UFO, we're always like, dang, you just missed it.
I honestly didn't think that people would come and camp, but I was totally wrong.
People, for years, they've just came, they've went to the gate and they've left. Now they come back every single year because they love this area. It's so fun to see how welcoming our community is.
They have a view of the same sky that you see in all the shows, and they can go there and feel like they're a part of the scene, like they're a part of the show.
Oh, and remember that one, the red one? It was just like the dots looked like they would pop up in different places all around each other. And it was a red one. Yeah. And I thought that was
we
so
just
cool.
tell everybody, welcome to our backyard.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what they are. You'll get them up there on the mesa and hand them a pair of binoculars, and they look down and they start jumping up and down. They are so excited to actually be on the mesa. We're making the best of the tourism industry, welcoming people from all over the world to our backyard.
I love how Uintah County is embracing these new viewers and inviting them to their community to strengthen the local economy and really experience the town in their own way. We've really seen a growth in productions focusing on paranormal activities thanks to the success of Secret of Skinwalker Ranch.
When a filming production comes to a rural county, it supercharges their economy.
When you look at the size of the production for the Secret of Skinwalker Ranch, the economic impacts to a small community are massive. We're bringing in dozens of people that are staying in hotels, eating at restaurants, infusing a lot of new dollars into the community.
We want to incentivize film production companies to come to our rural counties.
One of our goals was to see more film production happen in rural areas and push the economic impact off the Wasatch Front. And so we created this Rural Film Incentive Program. The Rural Film Incentive has been an investment on a community level, and we see productions spend between $100,000 and $250,000 a day in these communities, and that goes right back into the residents and businesses that live there.
This film incentive has had a huge economic impact on our community. We've seen it help our local businesses, our hotels, our production companies, and I just see this as being the door to more films being produced here in the area. This is such a great area to be able to film in. Really, everything that's great about Utah, you can find here right within the Uintah Basin.
I think people are looking for authentic locations and authentic stories, and you're going to find those in rural Utah.
The film industry isn't just coming from the outside, it's also growing here within our own community.
One of the things that was important to us in the beginning, and still is today, is our ability to tell local stories.
V6 Media has helped tell our local stories, from all the things to see and do here, to all the reasons why you want to relocate here, to move here, to be a part of this small town.
Utah has such a rich history of filmmaking, and Eastern Utah is really adding to that legacy.
Rich storytelling is deeply woven into this part of Utah, and it has been for thousands of years. It prompts one to wonder, where did we come from? What will we leave behind? And who, if anyone, is watching?